Leos, welcome to the room. I'm Rita Lotus. And don't forget to like, subscribe, whatever. But all the songs that was coming in is like some of y'all coming in being straight regulators. Like you regulating things that there ain't no tomorrow. Like uh you coming to accepting with your connection with things, people, places, things, or how you connect with what is changing in your life or what is evolving in your life. Some of you, you just got that electric energy that is just like it can be hidden at this point. This is for those that's willing to uplift and make the change and go forward. With the creative mind, some of you still feeling like you're in lack or your abundance, or how your abundance, or feeling like you're losing abundance or don't have abundance coming in. This fall, like October, November, like I say from August to like November is going to be like for you to really step in to how abundant things can be or will be. But you got to get focused because you're feeling like you ain't got it. Like you just gotta breathe, man. Like people gonna hate whether you doing bad or good, so it wouldn't matter. Like the things that you're trying to bring into fruition, or people hoping or looking into things, with suspicion, or trying to figure out or assessing you, what you're doing, what's your mission, what's your purpose. It's like, some people need to understand like your purpose and how you move. It ain't meant for them to know how you move, you know what I'm saying? Or they can't do what you do, or how figuring out how you do what you do. It's just like, all right, some of you is like, people like, well, what do you mix in this, or what do you mix in that? Okay, well, I ain't got time to tell you all that, go figure it out. Some of that, some people be mixing up this and that. I'm gonna take that one because it went on the floor for the Leo spirit. Some of you just gotta calm down and relax, because it's like you trying to put out like, hey, they see you, okay? It's just like you nervous about what's gonna happen. Somebody's like real accepting. Some people are starting to accept the fact that some people will be two-faced. There's maybe someone like with a Cancer energy or have Cancer in a chart, and accepting, having challenging time accepting their part in what they were doing, being a double agent, playing playing both sides of the fence and things. You're just like, I ain't got time for them games. Your creative endeavor that you working on, your project or whatever it is that you're working on currently, is just saying go at your own pace. And like some of you feeling like I gotta hurry up and do this and that. No, just go at your own pace. Let things lead the way. Some of you need to see a therapist. Get focused, get tuned in. Some of you probably either lost weight or gained weight and need to change your wardrobe or update it, because you probably lost a lot of weight and things. You are appreciated. Some of you are feeling like you're not being appreciated or anything, but don't worry about that. Don't worry about a thing. Like, have people gonna watch you, let them watch. Possibly like a Sagittarius or somebody with Sagittarius energy, assessing how you move, assessing the moon, assessing just how, somebody's just really assessing how you move or how you do things. Like, I don't get it. Like, this is weird. But yeah, somebody being two-faced can't accept, somebody can't accept a challenge or think something is a challenge. Or competition. Like, you ain't in competition with nobody but your dang self. Like, man, if I ever found out tomorrow, I'm in competition, I gotta be better than you, and I gotta look that, I gotta do this, and I read better than you, I do this better. No, poo, it ain't even like that. That I follow my purpose of what it is. I don't have to do the things in the limelight. You know what I'm saying? Hair salon owner, politician, Politics is, changing in certain ways, and somebody probably going to be told by a judge that they need to go to like counseling or therapy or something. Medication, pharmacy, get focused on, taking your meds, or, whatever it is that you got to feel like you're sane again. Somebody is heavy investigating or looking into something. Some people trying to figure out what they're going to write about, or what they need to write about or say about. Like I feel like somebody is just looking for something just to have to say something, or I don't know. This is just weird. It's weird. Like, nobody should ever be in a competition with anybody that's not even in a competition or a race with them. It doesn't really even truly matter. Yeah, come to accept this about an ending of a relationship, letting go. Somebody needs to let go of something, of a connection, or not being deceived. Like, people, it was a lot of gossip, or people talking behind your back, or making up all this stuff, whether this was at work, whether this was just around town, whether this was just somewhere where you was at, and people was just talking and was getting back, and it was just like people being judgmental about what you going on. You like, okay, is it messing with my mental? Is it just me? Am I going crazy? Like, and then you're trying to figure out, like, hey, where's the money going and things like that. Like, hey, if you got to figure out and be digging that deep into something and investigating that, then baby, hey, that don't need to be in your energy. Some of you just like taking, diets and getting yourself together, needing to update your wardrobe, because it's like your form is changing, you're changing. But get focused, get in tune about what is in your mental, in your mind, because you're not, everything outside of you, what another person is doing, that's outside of you, and you can't do anything about it. So if something prescribed to you, you need to take a poop. Intuition and manifestation about a home. Some of you are looking into wanting to purchase a home, buy a home, move, relocate, looking into, what's going on in someone's home, or wanting to be, wanting to know, like somebody probably wanted to know what's going on in someone's home, or just, this is annoying. I'm getting irritated. So whatever it is that they're trying to, it's like not going to take action, or was planning to take action, to move, to relocate, to track you, to be behind you, to look into what you were doing. But just know that you are appreciated. Look into, like, some of you are leaders, or you can, teach people, show people things, and like whatever it is that you show people, it opens their eyes, and it's just like, wow, like, how do you know that, you're looking into somebody's life, or looking in, like, somebody's like just deep trying to be in your life, in your space, interrupting your energy, and it's just like, what? Find a place within. Yeah, protecting yourself from gossip, protecting yourself from wanting to be judged. Some, people like, oh, you probably crazy. What are you talking about? And listen, if this person is trying to tell you to invest or change something, switch something, help something, hey, maybe it's going to help you, but it's like, hey, I want to protect my energy. This is not don't be on the defensive. If somebody's trying to help you, sometimes you just need to listen and let certain things go. It's like, oh, okay, well, some of you probably holding on to grudges or feeling some kind of way or whatever it is. It is magical to let go. Let me tell you something. Once you let something go, you grow. You ain't got to go all in politics. You ain't got to go back and forth about this and that. What you doing, how you doing, what you doing, why you do it. It ain't none of your concern, sir, ma'am. Okay? It's none of your concern. Well, I guess no. No, it's not your business to know what the next person is doing. And everybody wants to be in your stuff. Remember your worth. You know who you are and what you like and what you don't like. And if somebody don't like, somebody just get upset due to the simple fact of how you say something. Like, why are you getting so sensitive and emotional about what I had to say and how I said it? it's like I'm speaking truth to you, and it's not getting through to you, and you not seeing exactly what I'm saying to you. Like somebody probably was sitting on the couch just trying to have a simple conversation, or it was just sitting next to a person. It was just like, wait a minute, you taking it left and whatever, and I'm saying, hey, cuz, and it's just like, well, but what more do you want me to say it, or how else am I supposed to say it? Like somebody wants you to dumb down your energy to say what say what is already being said. Like, am I supposed to say it nicely and coddle you? Like, no, Pooh, it don't work like that. Loosen your grip on like you're probably strategizing, trying to work out a plan, like how you gonna do it, whatever. And it's like, hey, God trying to say, look, people trying to investigate what you doing, and you worried about like how I'm gonna get this out, and look at what other people got out, and all this other stuff. Ain't nobody concerned about all that, because you are appreciated already in the craft that you're doing, and just the one or the few people that already work with you or deal with you or are around you, you are appreciated by those that are already surrounding you. So why give two F's about what the next month? Man, you got a lot of things coming to fruition, but come out of, you ain't got to hide behind your mask about what it is and who you truly are and how you truly move. It's just protect your energy around from people that work around you and things like that. Like, it ain't no need for you to even worry about the stress about, oh, well, he said, she said, okay, and, oh, you a mad black woman, or you a mad black this, or you a mad, like, okay, I said black because black people get targeted a lot. And it's like usually the energy where people at work wanting to judge and say you crazy, or what is this, or you sensing something in somebody's stuff. And it's like, I sense, like somebody a snitch, or like somebody's a straight, a Mitch. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't come over here with all that. Like, I'm trying to protect my energy. I don't got time for all that. And people, like, some of y'all are on point with y'all instinct. Like this, if you're on your instinct, it's a man. If it's your intuition, you a woman. And your intuition is like, listen, I need to go get on my own, move around. Whoever this person in the background trying to be all up in my stuff or whatever, how I'm moving, they need to go ahead and let it go. Because what I'm working on over here, this is what I need to do. So focus on getting yourself right, look right, bomb, produce whatever it is that you're producing, whatever you're mixing, whatever you're putting together. Your intuition is on point. It's working. If it's something that's not, if the stuff don't come to you just right out, it's going to work out. You know what I'm saying? Follow your dang intuition. If you want to get that house, get that goddamn house. You're going to get it by all means necessary. If it ain't to still kill, none of that. If you ain't breaking nothing major, baby, do what you got to do. Ain't nobody can say nothing to you. Whoever it is or whatever it is, let that go, because they not meant to go where you're going. Your spirit is telling you to listen to your intuition, because whatever it is you manifest, and if you feel like somebody on drugs, they own it. Period. Or they messing with stuff, or you at work and stuff getting missing, somebody doing that. Straight up. Like, if you have to, I guess it's another thing to pay attention to somebody's wardrobe. How they dressing, how they changed, or how they doing something. Like, the focus is like, I'm seeing the cup half empty, half full, but it's like, nah, dude, tap in, tune in. You know what you saying, you know what you listening to. Read in between, Pooh. Read in between. Somebody is watching you, all up in your stuff, all up in your Kool-Aid, like, oh, what's this? And it's like assessing. It's like, baby, go comb your head. Go do something. Like, you ain't got to be all up over here. Because I'm over here creating, manifesting. And y'all got some bomb ideas. And I see somebody's plan so clear. Bruh, do it. I don't know what you're doing, but do it. Let whatever it is that's bothering you, because you got talent, and whatever it is that you're making is going to be worth it. Leos, one of whom you will be suspicious will prove to be truth. Like, if you feeling like how you moving and somebody's funny in your energy, it's true. Like, for me, I already know how this is moving, but I don't care, Pooh. Look, smile. You'll be happiest with peace and quiet. You ain't got to deal with that drama. You ain't got to go back and forth with nobody. Who cares? Your advice is very much appreciated. Protect your energy by all means. Everybody can't be in your energy. Yeah, they want to be judgmental and say you acting funny. Well, Honey, I'm still making money. Money. You are a great leader. You were able to lead people in the right direction. You really probably, whatever it is that you've been doing, you've been helping people not even realize you helped them a lot. Whether this be physical, mental, emotional, spiritual. If you had a product or a program, you really are helping somebody. Find a place within. Just be sure of yourself. Every time that you're doing this, be sure of yourself. Some of you, it's like you have to make communication with people, and it's like, do I talk to them? Do I not talk to them? It's like I'm getting anxiety, like I'm nervous. It's like, well, what I'm gonna say, or how do I present this, or how do I put this, out here in this space? Baby, put it in their face. Don't be nasty. I feel okay. No, listen to okay. My intuition must be on point. Listen, chill out, people. You know what I'm saying? Somebody just really just anxious or nervous or not sure how to take a conversation with you. But you just go within so you don't get yourself upset and mad and like, okay, whatever. If it's the end, it's the end. If it's, it gotta go, it gotta go. Get your beauty up. Get your, go to a spa. Get your things together. Haters gonna hate. People gonna watch. And people gonna be two-faced. You know what I'm saying? That's all right. You come into the acceptance with, not having to deal with somebody trying to play both sides of the fence. Baby, because I know that for me, I ain't with that. Don't play both sides of the fence and then think we're going to be cool. But the difference between me and you, I got hands, poo. The divine guidance. Like, some of you just feel like you're not sure, like you're roaming aimlessly at times, but then it's like, hold up. I got this idea in mind. Follow through. Just keep going through with the ideas that you had coming. You really must stand in your power. Don't be fearful about what they gonna say. However you present it, you present it. However you gotta say what you gotta say it. Zara, hush. Thank you. You see, even you gotta put the kids in their place sometimes. But hey, put them in their place. Some things do gotta change. Some of you are like, I'm not getting enough peace and quiet that I need or whatever. Listen, let go of any resentment or hate. If somebody did something trifling your way, let me show you the quickest way you do that. Tell them, okay. With a smile on your face and genuinely just say, okay. You can deal with that, the rest of the stuff of how you feeling emotionally, physically, mentally, or whatever. Handle that behind closed door. Because, baby, one thing for sure, don't nobody deserve to see you sweat. You hear me? I'm all in love. Okay, be in love with the one you fell in love at the club with, because it ain't over here. Not here. Beautiful, baby. That's beautiful. And no, you ain't even got to fake it till you make it, baby. You already out here making this cake. Get it done. You know what I'm saying? Some things are moving in accelerated motion for you. It's going to continue. Come out of isolation. Come out from I don't want to be bothered with nobody. Some of you, it's time for you to collaborate with people and start introducing the things that you made change, that you made work for yourself. Just strategize and figure out how it's going to work for you. Don't be impatient. Don't be pessimistic. Just be really optimistic because it can work out for you forward. But you just got to be able to listen. Some of you just sitting in stagnant energy like, oh, how I'm going to present this? Well, come to the goddamn light, Caroline, and it's going to be all right. Some people not standing in their truth and speaking in their truth and feeling like, why in the new beginning's not happening for you or them? It's all right. It's time for your prosperity to begin, and you actually just facing yourself to know, like, hey, this is how I'm gonna move for me. It ain't for nobody else, because it's like I have to stand in my own personal power to know how I move for me. And especially if you have Leo energy, baby, you got to stand in your power and understand your wisdom and your knowledge at the same time. You can't, if you a cusp of a Cancer Leo, you're going to be a little emotional and you're going to be passive aggressive. That point, you need to learn to be assertive. Assert yourself. Like anybody, some people take me as, oh, I'm aggressive. No, I'm assertive. Know the difference. An aggressive person will be like, I want to argue. No, I'm not going to argue with you. I'm asserting myself to let you know what it is and what it ain't. Period. That's what I have for you, Leos. And go ahead and listen to Regulators. Because it's about that time for y'all to regulate.